Breaking. 85 ballistic and cruise missiles launched at 4:30 a.m. local time. Ukrainian air defenses scramble nationwide. Patriot batteries go active. S-300 systems engage. Multiple interceptions reported. This is Sky Front, where air wars break first. 68 missiles intercepted. 17 breakthrough defensive layers. Critical infrastructure hit. Kyiv under attack. Kharkiv targeted. Dnipro reporting impacts. The largest coordinated strike in 47 days begins now. Russian Tu-95MS bombers launched from Engels Air Base. Kh-101 cruise missiles inbound. Iskander-M ballistic missiles fired from Crimea. Kalibar cruise missiles from Black Sea Fleet. Multi-vector assault designed to overwhelm air defenses. Ukrainian Air Force confirms missile types. Early warning systems detected launch signatures at 4:18 a.m., 12 minutes to impact. Air raid sirens across 8 regions. Population seeks shelter. This is the new reality of aerial warfare. Sky Front brings you real-time combat intelligence. First Patriot engagement recorded at 4:29 a.m. PAC-3 MSE interceptor launched. Kh-101 destroyed at altitude 7,000 meters. Second engagement 30 seconds later. Another kill. Patriot battery near Kyiv operating at maximum capacity. 12 targets destroyed in 8 minutes. System performance exceeds expectations. S-300 batteries engage ballistic threats. Iskander-M missiles travel at Mach 7. Interception window measured in seconds. 3 successful intercepts confirmed. 2 missiles penetrate defense. Impact in industrial district. Damage assessment underway. Sky Front has sources on the ground. Reports coming in now. What weapon system proved most effective in this engagement? A. Patriot missiles. B. S-300 systems. C. NASAMS batteries. Comment your answer. Ukrainian defenders face impossible mathematics. 85 incoming threats. Limited interceptor inventory. Strategic decisions made in real time. Which targets get priority? Population centers or infrastructure? Military doctrine versus civilian safety. Air defense commanders making life and death calculations. This is modern aerial warfare. Sky Front covers every angle. Kharkiv reports 4 impacts. Power substation destroyed. Transformer explosion visible from 12 kilometers. Secondary fires reported. Emergency services responding. Civilian casualties feared. Dnipro air defenses perform exceptionally. 9 missiles intercepted. 0 penetrations. NASAMS battery credited with 5 kills. Norwegian-American system proves its worth. AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles fired in surface-to-air configuration. Effective range 40 kilometers. High hit probability. Ukrainian operators trained to NATO standards. Integration paying dividends under fire. Cost analysis reveals staggering numbers. Each Kh-101 cruise missile costs approximately $13 million. 85 missiles equals over $1 billion in ordnance. Russian military burning through strategic reserves. Sustainability questioned by analysts. Ukrainian interception costs significant but justified. Each Patriot PAC-3 costs $4 million. 12 fired equals 48 million. Infrastructure saved worth hundreds of millions. The economic calculus of air defense. Sky Front breaks down the numbers. Wait, new confirmation just in. 3 more missiles intercepted over Kyiv. Total now 71 destroyed. 14 impacts confirmed. Casualty reports still incoming. This attack represents escalation. Largest barrage since November raids. Russian Air Force demonstrating capability. Message intended for Western allies. Timing coincides with NATO summit. Political warfare merged with kinetic action. Strategic messaging through violence. Sky Front analyzes the implications. Patriot battery locations remain classified. Operational security critical. Russian intelligence actively hunting these systems, high-value targets. Previous attempts to destroy Patriot units failed. Ukrainian deception operations effective. Decoy sites, electronic warfare, constant relocation. The cat and mouse game continues. One Patriot battery estimated cost $400 million. Loss would be catastrophic. Operators understand the stakes. Second wave detected. 23 additional missiles inbound. Launch time 5:47 a.m. Iranian Shahed 136 drones also reported. 72 UAVs approaching from eastern vector. Multi-layered attack continues. Air defenses must manage cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, and drone swarms simultaneously. System overload risk high. Ukrainian tactics adapt in real time. Mobile air defense teams deployed. Man-portable systems engage drones. Patriot and S-300 focus on high-value threats. Layered defense doctrine proven under fire. Skyfront has exclusive analysis. What is the maximum engagement range of the Patriot PAC-3 system? A. 20 kilometers. B. 40 kilometers. C. 60 kilometers. Drop your answer below. Shahed 136 drones present unique challenge. Slow-moving, low altitude, small radar cross-section, designed to evade sophisticated air defenses. Cost per unit $20,000. Cheap enough to deploy in massive numbers. Iranian production ramped up, supplied to Russia in thousands. The economics favor the attacker. Defenders must fire expensive missiles at cheap drones. Unsustainable equation. Ukrainian forces adapt. Machine gun fire, small arms, even shotguns employed. Whatever works. Drone hunting teams operate through the night. Visual identification, acoustic tracking, low-tech solutions to high-tech problems. Skyfront respects the ingenuity. Mobile groups credited with 37 drone kills. Cost per kill essentially zero. Ammunition expenses minimal. Human factor makes the difference. Trained teams, motivated defenders, fighting for their homes. Morale remains high despite sustained bombardment. Third wave launches at 6:15 a.m. 41 missiles, Russian strategy clear. Sustained pressure. Exhaust defender ammunition. Eventually something gets through. Cold calculus of attrition warfare. Ukrainian inventory management critical. Can they sustain this rate of interception? Western resupply essential. Patriot missiles manufactured in limited quantities. Production lines running maximum capacity. Still insufficient for current consumption rates. Strategic vulnerability identified. Skyfront asks the hard questions. Does this offensive push the conflict closer to wider escalation? The sustained bombardment of civilian areas tests international resolve. Comment Y for yes or N for no. Share your perspective. Infrared satellites detect launch signatures. Space-based early warning provides critical minutes. Data links to Ukrainian air defense network. NATO intelligence sharing saves lives. Information warfare as important as kinetic warfare. Russian attempts to jam communications partially successful. Ukrainian redundancy built into system, multiple backup channels, hardened fiber optic links. The invisible war continues. Skyfront sees beyond the obvious. Total cost of Russian offensive estimated at $1.4 billion. Missiles, fuel, maintenance, personnel, massive expenditure, results limited. Strategic infrastructure damaged but operational. Power grid resilient, redundancy built in. Ukrainian engineers repair damage within hours, the defenders' advantage. Final tally shows 78 missiles intercepted, 7 impacts, 49 drones destroyed, 23 penetrated defenses, total of 30 impacts across multiple cities. Casualties reported at 17 civilians killed, 63 wounded. Tragic but far fewer than undefended scenario would produce. Air defense effectiveness rate 91%. Exceptional performance under extreme pressure. Skyfront acknowledges Ukrainian skill and courage. If you follow real air warfare, if you demand unfiltered combat intelligence, if you need to know what's happening in the skies right now, type Skyfront in the comments. Strategic implications extend beyond Ukraine. NATO observes Russian tactics, missile types, launch patterns, electronic warfare techniques. Intelligence gathered here informs alliance defense planning. Every engagement provides data. Every interception teaches lessons. The laboratory of modern warfare. Skyfront brings you the analysis that matters. Patriot system proves its value. Political debates about costs seem abstract now. $400 million for a battery. Expensive until you calculate what it saves. Infrastructure worth billions. Lives beyond price. The mathematics favor defense. Western military aid justified by performance. Ukrainian operators exceed all expectations. 6 months of training, now operating under combat conditions. NATO standard procedures adapted to Ukrainian realities. The integration of Western and Soviet-era systems. S-300 working alongside Patriot. NASAMS coordinating with mobile teams. Unified air defense network greater than sum of parts. Quiz answer revealed. Patriot PAC-3 maximum engagement range is 60 kilometers. Terminal phase interception. Hit-to-kill technology. Kinetic energy destroys incoming missile. No explosive warhead needed. Precision engineering at hypersonic speeds. American military technology proven in combat. Skyfront provides the technical details others miss. Will air attacks continue? Absolutely. Russian strategy relies on sustained bombardment, grinding down Ukrainian defenses, testing Western resolve. Each attack costs Russia resources. Each attack strengthens Ukrainian determination. Stalemate in the air mirrors stalemate on the ground. Neither side achieves decisive advantage. The war of attrition continues. Who holds air superiority? Neither side. Contested airspace. Russian aircraft avoid Ukrainian air defense zones. Ukrainian jets operate under constant threat. No side controls the skies. Mutual denial the current reality. This may persist indefinitely. Modern air defense too effective. Fighter jets too vulnerable. The era of air superiority may be ending. Skyfront considers the implications. What happens next in this air war? Comment your predictions below. More of the same, likely. Escalation contained. International intervention improbable. The war grinds on. Civilians suffer. Infrastructure damaged. Defenders hold. Attackers frustrated. This is modern warfare. This is Skyfront. Real air combat, real consequences. Skyfront. Subscribe now, where air wars break first, breaking aerial warfare before anyone else. Unfiltered combat intelligence, tactical analysis, strategic implications, the complete picture. Skyfront delivers what you need to know. The missile war continues. The drone swarms keep coming. The defenders keep fighting. Tomorrow brings another attack. Skyfront will be here, covering every engagement, analyzing every tactic, bringing you the truth from the front lines of the sky. Subscribe to Skyfront, where air wars break first.